Welcome to the Eagle's Eye, your bird's eye view on Liberty-related news.
Today's April 7th, 2023, and some of the topics in this episode include
A video about today's Swofford game,
a look into DECA's trip to state,
and a feature on Mr. Purvis's photography class.
We're your hosts, Emma Carter
and Anna Sims.
To start off this episode, some of you may have participated in a ping pong tournament hosted by NHS.
NHS was also selling cotton candy during lunch last week to help students in need.
I don't know about you, but I don't really like cotton candy.
Me neither. Some cotton candy is good, some cotton candy is not so good.
I agree. Speaking of clubs, we wanted to spotlight some of our students who are part of HOSA, as 21 of them went to the HOSA Leadership Conference last week.
Out of those 21 students, 7 of them are qualified to go onto the International Leadership Conference in Dallas, which will be held at the end of June.
Those students are Emma Thomas, Fiona Doe, Sophia Farino, Amelia Hubie, Ian Woodlocky, Julia Wiley, and Leah Dudley.
Congrats to everyone who competed last week, and good luck to the finalists.
DECA also had their state competition recently in Kansas City. 15 of the students who went advanced to compete in the international competition in Orlando, Florida.
Those students are Aisha Bay, Madeline Breckeridge, Isabel Cassis, Audrey Fleetwood, Dominic Haley, Leah Kaler, Arthi Khan Panini, Bianca Malif Torres, Drake Polite, Nav Raja Vinotha, Ava Reedy, Dylan Roberts, Jessica Wagner, Ryan White, Brooke Sufco, and Cameron Wright.
Reporter Yudi Barsones spoke to some of the members about how they prepared for the event.
Let's take a look at what they had to say.
I'm Audrey Fleetwood and I'm a senior.
My name is Madeline Breckenridge and I'm a senior.
My name is Mrs. Taylor and I teach accounting, advanced accounting, personal finance, business law, and DECA management. DECA is just a co-curricular club that aligns with our business and marketing curriculum to where students go and they compete, whether they write a paper or they do role plays and take a test.
So I'm the president of DECA, and right now we're preparing for state competition. So we went to districts, and 33 of us advanced on to state, which was really good. So I took a role play, which means I get a scenario and then I have to present my solution to a judge. So right now we're studying for tests because that's a component of it, and we're practicing our role plays. The goal is to advance to internationals, so for me that would mean placing in the top 6 in my category, and then internationals is in Orlando, Florida, so we're really hoping to advance.
I'm excited to just kind of be with my friends. You know, it's senior year, so I want to be able to be with all my friends and my classmates and have a really great experience before going off to college.
I love just going with my friends and, you know, staying in a hotel. It's a fun little getaway. As for the competition itself, DECA does a really good job of putting on these events. They have hypnotists and other fun entertainment for us. So it's just a really good bonding experience for DECA as a whole.
All we want students to do is go out there and do the best that they can do. We like them to, you know, try something new, and we just want them to be proud of themselves.
Another club we wanted to highlight is Stuco, as they recently included new members into their club for the upcoming school year.
Those members include Linnea Hillgartner, Kayan Galati, Belle Filner, Anaya Wooten, Chandler Hertz, Sydney Eilerman, Sarah Kadam, Kate Ragland, Isabel Cassis, Reese Douglas, and Matt Minocchio.
And as you may have seen, this week was Spirit Week for prom that's being held tonight.
There have been many amazing outfits that we have seen around school this week.
If you haven't gotten your prom tickets yet for tonight's dance, sadly, you can't purchase them anymore.
Last week, members of our publications team went to Mizzou for J-Day.
Liberty had a very successful day at Mizzou as they came home with 34 different awards from all rankings. If you want to read more about the event, there's a story on LHS Today by Kylie Brennan and Megan Lynch.
While we were at Mizzou, Mr. Purvis, the photography teacher here at Liberty, also went with us.
Mr. Purvis is new to the school this year, and in order for people to get to know him and his class, reporter Brandon Altrep went out to interview him and a few of his students.
My name is Jonathan Purvis. I teach digital photography and art fundamentals. I teach the digital SLR cameras. I will go through like the tool itself and how to utilize the camera. And then we start out that way, and then eventually we will get into the art realm where people are being creative and taking more of those artsy photographs and actually working in Photoshop to create that. What I really enjoy is seeing that I got it moment. I was just going through photos yesterday and pulling some off and printing them. I love having the TVs to show off our stuff. We have a new gallery in the office as well.
Mr. Purvis teaches us how to take photos, use Lightroom. Right now we're learning about how to use Photoshop. It's really cool. Personally, I really like the editing portion of it, just because you get to see what all you can change just within one photo. Even if you don't want to do something professional with photography or with things like that, it's still a really fun class, and yeah, you get to learn a lot of really cool things.
Also, for the people who missed it, Liberty hosted the job fair last week. This was sponsored by Wentzville, Fort Zumwalt, and Francis Howell school districts.
I heard that there were a lot of different businesses that came to the job fair.
Yeah, there were. Some of them were Kona Ice, Mellow Mushroom, the YMCA, and SSM Health.
Also, for those wanting a head start at college, the A+ program sponsored by Miss Geringer will be conducting tutoring training during SOAR time next Friday.
This is mandatory for anyone wanting to participate and earn their A+ hours.
As we get closer to the end of the school year, we have one of our final late starts on Monday.
I am so glad we are getting a late start after prom and all the different events, including the Swofford game today.
I loved watching the game and finding out what seniors participated in the game.
I also heard that cookies were made for the game at Mrs. Pisa's class.
Yeah, they were so good and was an amazing new addition to the game this year.
But something that is also new is that reporters Anu Vaca and Kaya Egler made a promo video for this event.
Let's take a look at what they made.
Hey teachers, next Thursday, you guys are in for a rude awakening. You're done for.
Seniors don't stand a chance. Staff has more chemistry, more teamwork, more size, and more talent. Pretty much a done deal.
And to keep up with this energy, last week there's a disability hockey tournament held at Centene Ice Rink.
Miss Sachs's class took a field trip to go watch the event. It was extra special because they got to surprise a fellow classmate, Riley Fitzgibbon, as he got the opportunity to play in the tournament.
Now, as many people may know, Liberty hosted a memorial soccer game over spring break.
This game was against Francis Howell and was held in memory of Lydia Elking, a Liberty student who we tragically lost in February.
In other Liberty news, our track team had their second meet recently here at Liberty.
This meet was against Francis Howell, Washington, and Ladue High School.
Both boys and girl teams placed third in their meet. Good luck to both of the teams as they continue their season.
Our local Wentzville girls lacrosse team also recently started their season and had a game yesterday, and the boys had one on Tuesday, both at Harlan Park.
Several students here at Liberty did a great job playing at their game.
If you were unable to attend, don't worry because the boys team will be having a game this Wednesday and the girls will have a game on the 17th, both at Harlan.
Good luck to all the players and make sure to go out and support the teams.
Speaking of our Liberty students, Winter Guard had both their showcase and championship performance last week in Springfield, Missouri.
Winter Guard did an amazing job and took 8th place at their competition.
On Tuesday, our varsity baseball team played against Fort Zumwalt South for a fastball for first responders game. The game recognizes all first responders in the Wentzville, O'Fallon, and Lake St. Louis areas.
The game ended with a score of 4-3, with Liberty taking home the win in a close game with a comeback victory from Aiden Cole, winning the game with his walk-off hit.
All right, that's all for this episode.
We hope you enjoyed, and if you want more quality news, visit lhstoday.org and follow at lhs.publications on Instagram and follow our Twitter at lhsjourney.
Make sure to tune in to the next episode of the Eagle's Eye for your update on Liberty-related news.
We'll see you next episode.
Peace, Eagles.